Hey guys, welcome back to Yoke and Spoke. Harry here. So today we're doing a full review on the Giant Revolt Advance 2 2024 model. Going to do a big gravel ride and really put it to the test. A couple of modifications since last time. Let's check it out. Okay, so I've got my Ritchie Correlatus bars with that slight rise. 46 at the hoods. What I've also done is I've actually swapped out the rear cassette from a 12-speed cassette to 11-speed, 11 to 42. It's working, not perfect, but it works. So that's giving me a heap more gears I'm going to need today. Rest of the bike's as is. Okay, let's get out there. Okay, off we go. So I'm in a town called Willow Tree. Starting from here, and this is also kind of a recon for a potential gravel ride for a bunch of people. So if it all pans out, this could be an event down the track. Big ambitions there, but there's some really good gravel on this route, better than most that I've been on. So, and Willow Tree's got this really nice pub, got a good little camp area, the cabins, great cafe. That's all that's here basically. And the route today will be predominantly gravel, probably an 80-20. So the trusty Revolt. And these narrower bars, I mean, they've got a nice flare, but certainly big difference, 46 to 50s. So a bit of tar to begin, then I've got some pretty big hills. First 30 is going to be tough, but good to get it over and done with first. And after that it's just pretty well rolling flats. Okay, onto the gravel. This is called Chilcott's Creek Road. There's the hills in front of me. Yeah, by the way, the creaking's still happening. I took it to the bike shop. They reckon it was a seat post, and it's still doing it. I thought it was better, but very frustrating. Giant. Lots of creek crossings today as well. Some of the stuff I've done before, as you've seen. I might have filmed this one point. But it's a glorious track. There's lots of variety, not just straight paddock roads. So the 11-speed rear cassette is working quite well with the 12-speed shifter. A couple of times you have to double shift, but it's smooth. There's no chain noise or anything. And I've got myself now a 30 to 42. So the rear derailleur, which is supposed to be limited to 36, easily did 42. I reckon you probably even get a 46 in there. I'll try it out. I think I've got one floating around. That's where we're heading, folks. Just come up a big hill there. Tell you what, I'm so glad I've got that 42 tooth on the rear, 30 on the front. Don't care what people say, you need low gears. Let's push on. Oh, glorious day, like perfect conditions. And gravel's great, not too rough. And apart from the creaking, which I've just done some adjustments, seems to be a lot quieter all of a sudden. Maybe I've nailed it. Well, I'm so glad this 11 speed cassette's working. So the pull ratio must be pretty similar, 12 to 11. Like I said, I do a double tap right at the top, usually at the bottom. In the middle, it's all changing as it should. That was one of the concerns I had. With the 12 speed, it's very hard to find 1142 12 speed cassettes. Virtually impossible, actually. Well, apart from the creaking, the Giant actually is a pretty fun bike, and it whips along pretty fast. It's a little bit sketchy compared to the Kona, which had a lot longer wheelbase. It just felt a lot more planted. The Giant's certainly a bit more sketchy, but I will play around with that flip chip on the rear. Might do that later today, see what that feels like. But on these sort of rolling hills, the Giant's great, and it is very smooth. That's for sure. Liking the bars, getting used to them. That narrower stance after the wide bars, not quite as when you get out of the saddle. I do prefer the wider bars, but you're a little bit more aero with these, that's for sure. If that's something that concerns you. Last big hill, we finish this leg, and it's a pretty big one. Yeah, definitely need 30-42 on this leg. The rest of it's fine, it's just this Chilcot Creek which you turn into Wooten Road. Off that, this will take me through to the New England Highway. Oh well, I got the better with this one. Steep motherfucker, and the gravel is really slippery. I have walked this one before. So, as a gravel event, there's some tough bits. Once we get over this little hill, the hard bits behind us. Well, there's a beautiful view, looking straight into Crendai is in the distance there. That's where we're heading, and beyond that is the Liverpool Plains. So we've got a nice steep downhill here. Just adjusted the seat post for the fourth time now. See if that works. navigations, don't you hate them? Hamilton Road, we turn right, back onto the gravel, so that's pretty cool. This bit's nice cruisy run. It's pretty well slightly downhill all the way. Okay, so disaster strikes, broken spoke. Look at that. So let's have a look at the tyre. Not looking great. No spoke key. Fucking disaster. Means I'm going to have to cut it short. Go straight home. It's still bloody 30 k's from here. Shit. Okay, so, well, what a day. So the last 30 k's was pretty tough, but I'm here back at the car. Let's have a look at the damage. So there's the spoke, right there. Let's see what the wheel looked like when it was actually pedaling. Yeah, so that's the problem when you've got a low spoke count. You lose one spoke and the whole wheel buckles considerably. If I'd had 50mm tyres, I don't think I would have got home. So 45mm tyres was a blessing in this situation. So the actual Giant itself went fantastic. I think I possibly fixed the creaking, which does appear to be the seat post, not the bottom bracket. It's still annoying, and the shim idea of Giants, it's like putting a square peg into a round hole. Doesn't really work. But anyways, that's what they've done. Giant hounded well. It's a great bike to ride. It's super fast. It's nimble. It's really comfortable. That's for sure. Those new bars are definitely take a bit more of the shock out than the other Ritchie bars I had. But I did find them a little bit narrow for me. 48 probably would have been better, but still pretty comfortable bar. And the Revolt, yeah, great bike. Would I buy another one? No. You know what, when you've ridden some steel machines, that extra weight, you don't really notice it most of the time. It's only on the sort of hills that you do, but even the hills when you're just down to the granny, you don't notice the weight. It's only the rolling hills where you get out of the saddle and you just sort of get that momentum thing happening. The lighter weight definitely helps there, but I'm missing the old Kona, and I think I'm going to have to build up a new steel rig and perhaps move the Revolt on. So there you have it, guys. That's my views, and I'm ready for a beer. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.